Hello. 한죽.
半熟人気だね。やっぱ半熟の方がね、美味しいよ。はい。
はい、お願いします。
チェックお願い。ここの下に、読み込みでお願いします。
This is my fourth spring in Japan. It's probably one of the most beautiful sakura so far. As you can see, it's already reached full bloom and the leaves are coming out. I just thought I could answer some of the questions you asked me. Let me find some nice quiet space where I can just sit down and talk to you about it. Wow, just look at that. Anyway, so let me talk while you are enjoying the views of Sakura and I'm enjoying being covered with the petals. So there are a few questions you asked me. One of them was about pension. Is there a pension system in Japan? Yes, there's pension system in Japan. Usually two kind of system. One is from the government, which we are paying taxes for. So for each month, about 10% of my salary goes into the pension tax. And after I retire, I'll be getting a pension, which is about 200,000 yen, less than that actually. So this is definitely not enough. Another type of pension that is in Japan is a pension from your company. Usually big companies, big ones with like 500 plus employees. But in order to get this pension, you have to work in that company for a number of years. And to get a significant amount, it's quite a long time, a few decades. My company is a startup, so we don't have this company pension system. That's why I'm investing in iDeCo and NISA, which are investment accounts for basically retirement. And on the day I'm filming it, the markets are crashing, so I'm just hoping when I retire it will be back. Another question is whether Japan pays for overtime work for white-collar jobs. Yes, normal office workers like me, they do get paid for overtime hours, but there's such thing as sabisu zangyo, which is common among mostly Japanese employees, where they would stay at work maybe for another 30 minutes, 1 hour or more without demanding extra payment, which is actually against the law because every employee has to be compensated according to the hours they have worked. But there is such culture of like loyalty to the company, which results in this like sabisu zangyo. Sometimes companies do expect people to just like work a bit extra without getting paid. In my case, I have overtime allowance already included in my salary. So base salary plus overtime allowance, whether I work these overtime hours or not. But actually I don't have that much overtime. So in my case, that's a good thing. Another question was about the tips of moving to Japan and finding a job in STEM without Japanese. Well, it's always better to have Japanese, but in case you have zero Japanese knowledge, first I would recommend to get at least N5 or N4, at least some kind of basic Japanese, just to show your future employee that you are trying to get used to the language, to the culture. Second is definitely search companies that are not big Japanese old companies like Toyota or Sony, but rather new ones, so maybe startups or foreign companies, because these are usually foreign friendly. In my one of my friends who is a chemist and found a job at one of the big Japanese companies, and they told him it will be in English, so you don't have to worry. But when he actually started the job, they would ask him to do tasks completely in Japanese, which require a high level of Japanese, and that was not a good experience for him. So I do not recommend like big old companies that are traditional, but focus on companies that are new, emerging, and more modern, more foreign friendly. There are companies in Japan that completely adopted English as their main work language, such as Rakuten. So I recommend looking at those companies first. And I've mentioned these companies are IT companies. I think it goes without saying that it's the easiest to find job in IT completely in English rather than other specialties like mechanical engineering or biology. And you probably know about it, but there are a lot of websites that are foreigner friendly and specifically for foreigners to find jobs in Japan, such as Japan Dev, Tokyo Dev, or Gaijin Post. So check those out, check the requirements for language, and good luck. I also got another question from a woman who lives in the US and wants to move to Japan but not sure about her age because she's 37 and she's afraid that it's too late. I think in every country everyone can face ageism, and it's true about Japan as well, but I would recommend not to fixate on age as much, because what matters more is skills, knowledge, how well you can adjust to the local culture and to the local work environment. I have friends who came to Japan in their late 20s, finished university in their 30s, and then found a job. Alright, I hope it was helpful. Let's just go enjoy Sakura a little bit more. There are a lot of people coming, so I also feel a bit shy talking. I just want everyone to enjoy Sakura a bit more. I know there might be some questions that I forgot to answer. You think I forgot, but I didn't forget. I have noted them, and I'll be making more videos such as my apartment tour. I'll tell you more about how much I paid for my apartment, how much was the initial cost, deposit, and everything else. I also want to go to a supermarket and show you how much things cost in Japan. There's actually inflation going on, so everything gotten more expensive, including rice. Rice is now like such a rare commodity. Yeah, so I'll show you these kind of stuff, so make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video. Thank you.